So I'm gonna see how quick this live is gonna be. I'm trying to get off of here by 10 o'clock because when I sit down, I want to chill, relax, read, possibly watch a movie. But I'm gonna see who is able to get on here. A sec. I had to get off here just for once, just to let people know I'm live. But I'm on here. I purchased some things from Amazon. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. And there's this like tennis slash pickleball outfit that I have in my closet that I want to show y'all, even though I bought it months ago. But I'm going to show y'all anyway. And some of the things I purchased, they're for like summer, but I can still wear in the springtime, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna lie, like it's like a mini halt. And then we're gonna have just a little Zuzu chat. So let's get to it. Now these are some knockoff Uggs to me. But baby, these are very comfortable. I paid $16.99 for these. Now, if these were Crocs, these would be at least $40, which is still not bad, you know, but it's nice to know that they have, you know, some knockoffs that are just as comfortable for less than $40. And this brand here, oh Lord. This brand here is called SOSOWHLTE. Hopefully I'm saying it right because the spelling is SOSOWHLTE. Don't ask me if that's the right way to pronounce it. I don't know. But they have a little spring sale going on Amazon, so you might catch these or you might catch some other knock-off Crocs or other like comfortable sandals that are just as comfortable as these. These are comfortable. I did wear them, let me see, I think I'm gonna say 2 days ago. Because 2 days ago, it was 75 degrees. I didn't need to wear boots. I didn't need to wear socks. Then, right? Cute. Thank you, Jumper Paul. Yes. Yeah, so these are a pretty good brand. Like they have some underrated brands on Amazon. Just so if you're not trying to pay the same price as Crocs, you can find you some sandals on Amazon, but please look at the reviews. I'm one of the people that's going to tell you the truth. And by the way, I am a size 8.5 and I have flat feet. So I don't have a natural arch in my foot. These right here, these have arch support. These are very comfortable. You can walk in the beach for hours in these and not get tired. I just brought them, but I just had to let y'all know that because I felt them in my feet. My feet just felt just right, you know, especially for the flat-footed people. These are in women's. I don't know if they have these in men's, but you are free to go on Amazon and see. But I am going to show y'all these brand new tennis slash pickleball shoes that I brought. So I need to get them from back here. Give me a second. All right, so the brand, oh, let me turn this around. Hi and hi, so hi Mimili. Hello and hello user DI9FZ even or Ev4N. I'm butchering our usernames, I'm so sorry. But these are the tennis shoes I got. They are called IDIFU. I don't know if it's pronounced IDIFU or what. One thing about Amazon, sometimes these name brands, the name brand names is different out here. Now, I have no room to talk because, you know, my name a little different too. My government name. It says it's Ethan. Well, hello, Ethan. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for watching. But yeah, I'm going to show you these tennis shoes. By the way, I'm at 8.5 in shoes. So this is what they're looking like. Material. Like, this material right here is like rough. But these are lighter than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be heavy. But these are actually pretty light. And I like that. These are so lightweight. This is how you know I don't really play tennis like that. But I am part of this organization that sometimes they do play tennis around the spring and summer. So I wanted to have some outfits ready for that. I do have some white tennis shoes, but I only have like one outfit to wear with those tennis shoes. And I'm planning on either getting a light blue or fully white tennis dress next pay. But this is what they're looking like. And I do have this tennis outfit that I brought months ago. I'm always showing y'all something that I brought a while ago, years ago, but I don't care. I'm gonna show y'all anyway because this outfit that I have looks perfect with these brand new tennis shoes, y'all. So I'm gonna try that on, and then I have another item I'm gonna try on too, and it's perfect for the summer, but I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, this is what it's giving. I love how light they are. I need to try them on. Like, they're fresh out of the box. Like, look how they packaged this. They literally packaged this with love. Like, I know these are gonna fit my feet. These are gonna fit my feet perfectly. But I'm about to throw on a tennis outfit and everything with these, so give me a sec, I'll be back. I didn't run in my room. I've been in my room. No, it's because of my door. Wants to act dumb. How was work? Hi, how was work? I got home an hour ago. I got home an hour ago. Yeah, because you know how DoorDash is funny. DoorDash acts so funny.
What you doing?
I'm filming. I'll be back. I'll film when I come back. Come on. I'll tell you later.
Why won't you just look at my outfit?
Yeah, your outfit. No.
Child.
right. You wasn't supposed to see. Alright, so this is, the brand is called Ideology. See, I still have the tags on this. And I got this on sale from Macy's. And then this skirt, the brand is VSX. It's VSX. So these are two different brands, but they go together, they match, and they're both black. And these are the tennis shoes that go with them. And I would have showed my tennis racket and my tennis balls, but all of that is in my car, and I'm not going outside to get that. It's just a regular tennis racket and a regular tennis ball. But somebody gotta call me to play pickleball with them. Somebody gotta show me how to play. And by the way, this is a see-through. So I had to have a sports bra under this. I don't know where my black sports bras are, but I have like a dark purple one. But yeah, with this, I have to wear a black sports bra. And then these have built-in shorts. So yeah, this outfit is so cute. And the fact that I have shoes to go with them, finally, yes. But yeah, I do plan on getting like one more tennis dress from Amazon, either white or light blue. They go with these white tennis shoes that I do have. But I feel like I'm gonna show y'all those white tennis shoes in another video once I decide to buy the new tennis dress. And I have another black set, but it's all the way in my cubby hole in my basement where all my summer clothes are. So this is like one of the items that I have that's more summer, spring material, even though I still have majority of my winter clothes in my closet right now. But yeah, I'm feeling good. My carpet got vacuumed today. I had my little cleaning day. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. These have adjustable, so that's why it's like it's so tight around the waist, but you can always like adjust these. Let me show y'all. See. Let's see. It's still pretty. Thank you for the compliments. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I showed like a mini tutorial on my hair. I'm over here trying to do like a side part with my twist, and it's not letting me be great. But yeah. But now I'm gonna show y'all the next item that I brought from Amazon. Just found this channel, I love it. Thank you. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go back to vlogging soon, and I am gonna do a fashion video at some point, but I have to update y'all what's coming next when I'm done with the haul, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, but I'm gonna try the next item. Yes, I do vlog. The entity, I do vlog. All right, I had to keep my sports bra on because I wasn't trying to. It's cold in here. It just would have been a little too revealing. But this is a sundress. Oh shoot! I know I got intentionally in the way. But this is our entire sundress that I got from Amazon. I thought it would snatch me a little bit more, but it's still cute. Like I literally brought this for the ombre effect. But it is very different, like orange, pink, and purple. I love those colors on me. So to have all in one dress is like it's different. I don't know if it's like because I have like the sports bra on or what, but this is still giving. And the best part about it, it does have adjustable straps. So I could do that too. I just want to see. Good thing I have the sports bra on. But let me see what I say. Thank you. Thank you. I love the color effect. Like I love how it's like light orange to dark orange to pink to purple to blue. That's what made me get it because that stood out to me. Like it's not often that I see a lot of dresses where they do an ombre of different colors. Like this is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 colors and an ombre effect. Like usually it's like 3. Like I'll see like the same ones, like it'll be in the same color family, but these are like different color families. If you ask me. You know, I just thought it would snatch me a little bit more, but it's still cute. It's still doing what it's supposed to do. Plus, I just got out the package. It's like a sunrise, sunset. Yeah. I'm a little willow because I did eat dinner not too long ago. But it's still snatching. Oh, shoot. But yeah, this is a keeper. And these are the sandals I did show earlier. These are what they look like on my feet. It's fine, girl. I need some weight. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change back to my other clothes. So my Amazon haul is officially over. I know it's annoying having to do the whole transition and change clothes, but gotta do what I gotta do. I really try to do the whole side part thing with this hairstyle. It is not letting me be great or wants to stay in place. I literally parted it this way so I can be able to do this sometimes. Says you only add the chatter. Yeah, I mean, it's like 3 people on here now. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going. But yes, that was my haunt. I'm definitely looking forward to the summer of 2026. I know that I'm getting up there in age, but because I'm starting to get nostalgia of how it was in summer 20, not 20, but summer 2006. Like the music, the fashion, it's just giving me nostalgia. But I've been thinking about doing like some type of like TikTok video on some of like the mid 2000s nostalgia, but that has yet to come. But I know I'm getting up there in age because it's just I have some memories of exactly 2026. Like I would have to hear a song from 2026, 2006. Oh my gosh, I messed up the years. I would have to hear a song from 2006 for me to like actually vision like, okay, me going to school, um, what we wore and the fashion and just what was the latest toys because I was a kid. So I was like turning 8 in 2006. And now and I'm here and I'm like, the fact that I actually remember things that happened like 20 years ago is crazy. Yeah, honestly, ever since 2020, the world changed for the worse, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, but you do have to make the best out of the worst situations, especially in this world that's going on and the current events. It's like I like to find my own type of escape from what's going on with the world, and to be honest, I'll take breaks from the news. I low-key wasn't born in 2006. Oh, listen, not everybody wanna wanna mention when they're born. I understand, but just know I was 8 and 7 back in 2006, and I have some memory of 2006. Like I definitely had like trying to think. I had an MP3 player back in those days. Um, we had LimeWire. I still had a blue radio set. And you know what's funny? I did a video on like 2000s nostalgia on my actual page. It's called Late 90s Baby, 2000s Kid. And I literally talk about like the different shows I grew up watching and movies. And I don't know, did I ever mention MP3 players? I should have. I did mention MP3 players. I even mentioned the one I used to have. I wish I had pictures of me having it, but I don't. But I do have a picture of me with a stack of CDs and a blue radio. I begged my mother for a radio for my birthday. I'm like, I want a radio so I can play my own music. I play my own CDs. Y'all music is cool, but I want to hear like I want to listen to my own music with my own little radio. Like y'all have your own radio downstairs in the living room. I want to have my own plug-in radio in my room and want to play my music while play with my dolls because I had Bratz dolls back then. I really wasn't much of a Barbies girly. I was definitely a Bratz girly, and I had Sasha. But if you were to check out my 2000 nostalgia video, I dropped it 2 years ago. It's still on my page, baby. y'all are free to watch it. It's under the videos, under this channel. Um, but also just want to like, who's curious about nostalgia. I know there's some people from different ages that may watch me. I don't know, but it's a fun video, I swear. And I mean, it's really for everybody. Like, if anybody that remembers those times, I feel like people are gonna actually enjoy, remember some of this stuff. Me neither. I had something similar to Brad's dolls because of my mom. Yeah. Brad's over Barbie any day. I'm sorry. Like, no shade to Barbie, but I'm sorry. Brad's did it for me. Brad's always did it for me. Um, but yeah, I you know what? I'm really trying to think. It's possible that I still have this particular t-shirt that has Sasha the Bratz doll on it. Hold on. I need to drink some water because I just been talking. My throat just, I don't know. I just got ready, but you know what? I have to see if I still have this particular shirt that has the Bratz doll Sasha on it. If I can't find it within a certain amount of time, I'm just gonna forget about it. And I am going to drop up some updates and what I have next too, because if I can't find that shirt, I'm going to show this particular shirt that has Sasha the Bratz style on it in this other video project I plan on doing in the future. But I'm just going to look really quickly because I'll be in my room looking at stuff and then I'll be finding it and it's, yeah. You don't know what you find when you look. If I do not see that shirt, and the shirt is also on my Instagram too. And I got the shirt specifically from Mandy. So it's MANDEE. I will never find a shirt like that ever again. It might be in the basement where all my summer clothes are. You say you don't have Instagram? Do you have TikTok? I don't even think I even posted the shirt on TikTok. But I do have a TikTok. Okay, so my TikTok is that's Zuzu Speaks. So it's THATS Zuzu Speaks. Like on here, Zuzu Speaks. But you gotta add the that's and then Zuzu Speaks. And I'm also gonna show my TikTok under the description as well when I'm done with the live too, just in case. But if I cannot find this shirt, I'm definitely gonna have that shirt when I do my fashion video because that shirt was perfect. I mean, it said Sasha on it, and it had a picture of Sasha, the only black Bratz doll, and I think she was like posing by a Cadillac. So that shirt alone, to me, that shirt is just so iconic. But that shirt is definitely in my basement because I would have found it in my two main drawers. And it's still wintertime. That's a t-shirt. That's a regular t-shirt made out of cotton. I wouldn't throw that on right now. Not in this bipolar weather. I'm sorry. Because on Thursday, it was 75 degrees. And then yesterday, it was supposed to be 50, but it felt like 40 degrees. Today, it was 40 degrees. Um, Monday or Tuesday, it's supposed to be in the 70s. Yeah, we had snow on the ground. Well, where are you from? Like, where do you stay at for them that still have snow? If we had snow over here, I'd be crying. We just melted our snow. Oh, you live in Michigan. Yeah, that explains a whole lot. Yeah. Dang. Hang in there. Please hang in there. But trying to think, yeah, our snow just melted like maybe the first week of March. Our snow just finally melted. I know it's cold. I know it is. But I wonder when in Michigan does it warm up? Because if it's snowing right now in March, when does spring come? In Michigan. Or it's possible that it could be just this year that the snow is still there. It's still just really, really cold because that happens too. That winter just is long. Like sometimes it could be a long winter than we expected. So I always wonder. I know for us, like summer sometimes doesn't even start until at least consistently it being 80 degrees. It don't start until the middle of June. And then I don't know if it was back in 2023 or 2024, but July was the hottest month of the summer. August was the coldest month of the summer. It was after COVID. That's all I do know, and it was not too long ago that it was like that. Um, but it was crazy. I'm like July. It was just hot as hell. I'm talking about 100 degrees for a whole week. Well, not a whole week, but like I'm gonna say 2 to 3 weeks straight. And then when it hits August, it wants to be in the 70s. Absolutely not. Now, if somebody was getting married in August that year, that would have been perfect for them. Because it wouldn't have been too hot, you know? Because you don't want to get married and it's just like hot, like too hot, like 100 degrees hot, you know? What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in Delaware. So I'm on the East Coast line. I just learned that technically I'm in the Southeast. I thought I was in the Northeast the whole time, but who knows? I still consider me the Northeast because I live in North Delaware. But yeah, I'm in the state of Delaware, and the city that I reside in is Newark. So I was born and raised in Newark, Delaware. And the weather over here, like if you were to check New York, New Jersey, or Philadelphia weather, even though Philadelphia is a city, their weather is similar to our weather because for one, I'm literally I'm literally 2 hours from New York. I'm at half an hour to 40 minutes from Philadelphia, and New Jersey that can go hand in hand because some parts of New Jersey the weather is a little different. South Jersey weather is a little different from North Jersey weather, or Central Jersey weather is a whole nother story. Oh damn! So 100% isn't normal. I used to be in Georgia, USA, and normally gets to 126 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. 126 degrees? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Listen, I will love me some warm weather, but that is just too much. 126. That's you can't do anything. You can't do nothing in 126 degrees. Like that's unsafe. Exactly. You can cook an egg outside. You can cook your entire dinner outside. It's a whole oven out there. Like 126. You can warm up your food. how did people, like, you can't even move. You can't do nothing in that way. All you can do is you have to be glued to your air conditioner. You can't do nothing. In the summer, 34 is considered freezing. Okay. In the winter, 34 is considered freezing. Yeah. Over here, it's like that too. Like, if it's 30 something degrees, it's all right. Well, it is time to layer up. That's considered cold. But I have to tell you this, there were some past winters, like I said, after COVID. I feel like after COVID, like, the weather just been weird. There was a point that the last 2 winters, I don't even think it even hit 30 degrees. It probably hit 30 degrees for one day. After that, it was like 40s and 50s. And that's not cold. But yeah, that's the weather just been up and down over here. And then for the entity 8575U3Y, listen, you going through it over there in Michigan. Bless your soul. I hope you have heat. I hope you are bundled up. I hope you don't have to deal with this much longer. Hopefully this is the last month. Hopefully by, I'm gonna say, the end of April, the snow can melt. You said Yvonne. Well, Yvonne. Yeah, hopefully the snow will melt by next month. I don't know how much snow y'all got, but snow in March is, yeah, that is a lot. Hopefully you won't have to deal with this next year. Hope they can give y'all a break next year. Hopefully the snow will come and go. Hopefully the snow will end in February, and then in March it can just be no snow. He said surviving 5 heaters. Yeah, you're gonna need 5 heaters. Shoot. Snow and it's cold like that? No. Aye. I'm over here looking at my TV over here. I like to play random vlogs or like other hauls from other people when they show off like things that they brought and them trying them on too. It's something to play when I'm like, yeah, I'm like in my room moving around, cleaning up, even just filming. I like doing it. Gets me in the mood. Next year I'm moving to Florida. Lucky you. Wow. That's completely, but like that weather, the weather down there is the complete opposite of Michigan. You're going all the way down south. Well, shoot, you're going to be on the east coastline. Just, you're going to be down south. Wow. I'm just ready for the weather to be, wish me like a hurricane season. Yes. That's one thing you got to look out for is the hurricanes down there. Yeah, please stay safe. Just pray about it. Please. And it's good to like, I mean, you said you're moving there. Hopefully it's good to do like research on how like what areas get the hurricanes the most. I mean, I'm not an expert in all that about like relocating and stuff like that, but I wish you the best. I wish you the best for that completely. But I'm gonna move on to, yes, my mom has a job. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I wish both of y'all luck. I wish the both of y'all luck, for real. Shit, I ain't gotta deal with snow in the March. Like, March, it should be no snow in March. I'm sorry. I am sorry. March should be, to me, March was always 50s. Like, the lowest would be like 48. You know, me growing up. March would be in the 50s. And then by the end of March, it'll be like 60. You know, like early 60s. But I feel like when it's a crazy year, or I feel like if there's like a lot of stuff going on with the world, I feel like it kind of reflects the weather and Mother Nature. Like, if there's crazy stuff going on in the world, the weather's going to be crazy. It's going to reflect on the weather because all of that is nature. You know, like all of that is connected to the universe. And I'm not trying to get too deep into that, but that's just what I believe. Because you can't control the weather either way, but I do believe in like what's happening in the world contributes to the weather too. And the places that get hit the most by hurricanes is like Miami, but I'm moving closer to Georgia and Florida border, which means more crocodiles. Girl, you better watch it for no crack. No. All right. All right. All right. Well, be safe and good luck. Please. Please. Okay. This year, 24 degrees in March is insanity. It's the end of March. It's 24 degrees. No wonder why you have 5 heaters. Mm. Mm-hmm. But, oof. 24 degrees in March. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I wish you luck with Florida, man. 24. God, be speechless. 24. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm going outside. And you gotta wait for the train to in that weather. Hopefully you have hand warmers. You gotta have hand warmers. You have to. Yeah. I I I remember when it snowed over here, we went to Dollar Tree. I don't know if they got like a dollar store or something like that, but they do have hand warmers in there. It's like they look like little like teeny tiny bean bags, and we would put them inside our gloves and go out and shovel the snow, and they would last for like 12 hours. But I think those would be good to wear in that kind of weather, especially, you know, you're going to be outside and all, and like using transportation, like hand warmers would be a good idea. Um, for you to deal with, because I dealing with the snow and all that is in 24 degrees, and then it's snowing, and then then it probably was below 24 degrees at some point too. So yeah. By the way, the snow was up to my waist. Oh dang. So you snowed in. Yeah, you gotta get hand warmers. You gotta get hand warmers. Now, since the snow is up high, shoot. Mm. You got me thinking now, because if the snow is that high right now, I'm like, shit, maybe she can go on Amazon and order this, but it's like, to drive out there in that snow is very risky, and I'm aware of that. Shoot, I don't know if they got a store or something, or like a drugstore, like a CVS or Walgreens. They might sell hand warmers. They might. I don't know when the next time you gotta take transportation, but you gotta get them hand warmers. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, you're saying okay in general the snow. Well, gotcha. But I'm still stuck on the fact that it's still snow. Like, I know the snow is not up that high now, but I'm just still shocked that it's still snow right now in Michigan. But now I'm reading it. It says it snowed in October. It's still fall. Yeah, you still had to go to school. That's crazy. Cause up there, they're like, well, we're in the Midwest. It's up north. Like, it's gonna be cold. So to them, it's kind of like, okay, it's cold. It's part of life. That's the kind of energy it is. But if you were living down south and that kind of weather was happening, I mean, it would have been an outrage. It's just crazy when you're dealing with different states and how they respond to snowstorms and weather, like abnormal weather, like yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. What do I have next? Yeah, if the war would have ended. If Georgia had that much snow, yeah, they would have shut down everything completely. I mean, they've done that in Houston. They've done that in New Orleans, and those are just well known like cities and all. But turns out, yeah, it would have been an outrage. They would have shut down everything. Everything would have been closed. I don't even think that people wouldn't be able to go to school either because of the roads. How the roads are made, like the roads are made differently down there. And I meant for like snow and like consistent cold weather. But yeah, but I'm gonna move on to the next topic. What I have next. Now, recently, I'm gonna say possibly 1 to 2 weeks ago, Angela Simmons, she goes under the name Angela Renee. Lord behold, she released her first single. And the producer is from Delaware. So the guy that made the beat, produced the song, is from Delaware, which is such a big deal. And I've heard the song. The song is hot. I like it. I love the beat, of course. And then Jadakiss also rapped on it too. So he was a feature. And then there's another singer that's on there too. But it's a big deal because the producer that's behind it, he's actually from Delaware. I'm from Delaware. So that's what makes it a big deal. And I like it. I like the song and all. She's trying to get into her spoken word bag and I'm all for it. But baby, I took a hiatus from me doing spoken word, but she making me come out of the hiatus. Since then, I've been writing a new piece. It's called I'd Rather Be. I've been on and off with writer's block because of just other priorities I have. But I can tell you that I have a great feeling about this poem. It's just me. I consider it talking my ish, but in the most like that's the best way I can explain it. I want this poem to talk about my individuality and my confidence. Like, that's what this piece is about. Like, I'm literally living in my own truth and just loving myself, like, loving what I got going on and what I have, and not like looking at what somebody else has, like loving me for me. And I think that's what makes me a writer's block because there's just some things that um like not everybody is perfect for one, but you also have to understand what you're about. Like, what do you like? What makes you you? And I think that's what I'm trying. Like I feel like that's the message behind this piece. I'm still working on it. I do want it to be a little bit short. This is not going to be a long and let me see. It's not going to be like too long. Like I want it to be at least under, possibly under 45 seconds. But I still want to have punchlines. I still want it to hit. And I'm still learning that after all these years of me writing. And I also just want to have like a little mini story behind it, but I don't know how to like start it. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, I have a middle and I have a little bit of an ending, but I don't have an introduction. And I was even thinking about making my middle my introduction, but I gotta make sure it flows for me. And another reason why I'm keeping this short is because this is going to be a reel, and let's just say my setting is not going to be my regular setting that y'all usually see me on Instagram, because I tend to just be inside. But this poem is supposed to be about me blossoming, um me loving myself, me actually um oh my gosh, like I'm like I literally had a whole explanation on this, but now I can't even like fully, I can't even talk. But let's just say it exudes, like it literally talks about like my confidence, my self-esteem. Like it's basically walking into a room and I'm earning respect and I'm being recognized. Like that's Zuzu. Like I wanted to be like, the message is like, I walk into a room and they're like, oh, that's Zuzu. Like it's like, look over there. Not, let's just say the analogy of this piece is me walking down the runway as a model and everyone's like, look at her, not look over there. Like that's the best way I can explain this piece. I really have a great feeling about this piece. And it's called I'd Rather Be. So there was a point that I wanted to give a mini story on like how women tend to, and not even just women, but how people unfortunately um fall for the whole like, okay, this person has this person has that going on, and I'm like, oh, I'm not there yet. Like, what am I doing wrong? And sometimes I overlook the fact that my time is coming, but I have to be patient because I don't know what that person had to do to get there. And it's nice to celebrate small wins and actually congratulate others on their success. Like, because by you hating on somebody, you're not gonna get anywhere. And that's just me being raw and uncut. You hating on somebody and bringing somebody down or littling somebody else's small wins, you're not gonna make it far. I'm just gonna tell you straight up like that. I'm telling you. But that this piece right here, I have just it's still in the works. This piece is still in the works. I'd rather be. I'm where I'd rather be. you know, And that's the thing. Like, I'd rather be, but at the end, it's coming to full circle. I'd rather be. Like, I'm where I'd rather be. I'm not constantly running after an image that I see on the screen. Like, I want to be there. Like, why am I not there? Like, what am I doing wrong? Now you're telling yourself that you're not doing enough, or your qualities are not um are not valuable. Like, you're questioning what you bring to the table, but the whole time you have great qualities, but it's just not your time yet. And I've been struggling with that because I'm not an Instagram influencer. I I love being on camera. I was speaking to the camera. I don't have any brand deals yet. Hopefully I will one day. I would love to. I would love to. Especially if I like the brand and love the brand and actually use the brand and the brand works. But some people's timelines are different from other people's timelines, but things do work out when they're supposed to. But you also have to put in the work. And you can put in the work all day, and people think that, oh, like, I put in the work and we're not here. But I've also heard that never give up because you don't know how close you are. So I always try to remind myself that. And that just applies to my everyday life, not even just on here, but just things that I'm working on and that I want to happen, but I have to remember it's not gonna happen overnight. It may not happen next year. And then you're looking at your age, you're like, okay, but she's this age, she's younger than me and she already got this, she already did that. And I'm like, I'm stuck here, like, and I'm older than her and I didn't even get to do that. So that's a little bit of what I was dealing with mentally. That's just enough for me that I can share. But as far as this piece, it's gonna be short. I'm gonna try to make it under 45 to 50 seconds because the reel and the whole production that I'm gonna put into this matters. And it sets the tone and it sets the mood. And I know for a fact that I have so much to share, so much to give as far as like my writing alone. I know that I have skills when it comes to writing. I'm not perfect, but I know I have skills. Which is why I have writer's block, because I'm like, I know I'm great. I know I can do this. I know I can write this, but I want it to be right for me. So yes, the new poem piece is called I'd Rather Be. And it's still in the works. I know I probably keep repeating myself, but it really hits me because I know I'm still working on it, and it's like I have a structure, but here and there I might change something, I might change the storyline, who knows. But I am going to keep it real and let y'all know, like, I have to remind myself that my time is coming. I don't know when. I don't know what year, what month, but my time will come where things that I've asked for and desired will happen. And that's not everything. Everything at once not gonna come at once. It might be something like a small win may come, and I'm gonna celebrate it completely because it's good to celebrate your small wins. And I know I'm going to get the blessing because I celebrated other people's small wins. And I didn't do it just because, oh, I'm going to try to be nice. Like, no, like I celebrated other people's small wins because some people you could tell that they're being genuine. some people really put their heart and soul into something and they get a small win, like it's good to clap for them, you know, versus someone who's just putting on this whole facade um and is like a try hard. I'll say it like that. Sometimes it may look like that they're winning, but at what cost? Because you don't know what that person's dealing with when they put that phone down. So I also am mindful of that. Like, don't be so um don't be so blinded by like, okay, they have all these views, they have all these followers and all, but I'm telling you, some individuals I've seen don't have individuality. And that's what I'm going to get into. But who am I to say that? I'm just on here. But what I'm trying to get at is I know that I know that I've had this dream that I was going to be a star. I don't know how, but I wanted to be a star. Now, I wasn't too pressed to be famous. I'm still not, but I knew I had something special. I've been doing public speaking for years. I've been on stage before. I've done dancing, drama. I've never been scared to speak in front of people. And I'm going to say this in every other video. I'm not scared of speaking in front of people. I'm still not. I'm not scared of speaking to a camera. But I wanted to make this a hobby. I wanted to make this a job or a hobby one day. And I tried to tell myself that. I've been trying to do this for 10 years. I have video footage of me doing this 10 years ago. I have to look at my flash drive and find the videos, but I'm going to show that on my socials because I'm letting people know that I really do this. Like, even whether it's free or not, I'm still going to do this. I see myself being 60 and still doing this because I like doing it for the fun of it. It brings something out of me to be on camera and be myself. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I could be talking in circles, and that's something I'm still working on because this is a live. This is not me being on a vlog or a whole edited video. Now, I could do better with getting my thoughts together before I go on here, but we work in progress. But back to the whole individuality thing. I've learned that comparison destroys creativity. And I've been told that I'm unique and I'm not afraid to be different. And I do have a poem it's called I'm Different. And I should probably like give a snippet of what that poem sounds like, but I'm gonna do that later. Hear me out though. Comparison destroys creativity. I didn't come up with that, but somebody definitely told me that. I don't remember who. And that really stuck with me because I'm like, I'm being creative and all, but I ain't getting the views, I ain't getting the followers. I'm like, you know what? I'm being protected regardless. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do because I realize like this is a passion. I like doing this anyway. Like this what makes me me. Um, I I'm into fashion. I like being on camera, as you know. I've been getting into fitness for the past 2 years, and I've been writing poetry. Like I've been doing it consistently since 2019. And then I have earlier video footage of before 2019 of me attempting to start a YouTube channel of me. I was doing like music commentary, and I wanted to do music commentary for a minute, but I still have some footage of me talking about music commentary. I just have to look through my flash drive. But those few right there were things I wanted to do or things that I got into. Some of those are my hobbies, along with it's just a part of my life. Outside of me going to work and going home and having chores and just, figuring out life. Because I can pose in the camera all day and say I look good and this and that, but what else am I offering? You know, there's so much out there on the internet. Like, it's people that exploit themselves and don't have nothing on, but they have all these followers. Some of them make money off of it and, making money, but I know the stuff I'm doing, I'm not making no money off of it, but guess what? I still have my mystique. I still have my individuality. I still have my morals. um, I can't give that up for me to have the clout, the attention, the money. I can't get rid of that just for temporary money, because I know that they may get the followers that fast, but I know for a fact that when all this shit's down, when they turn off their phone, what they deal with mentally, they're gonna be going through something. Them having a lot of followers don't mean nothing. They gonna need therapy. Some of them may need therapy. You never know. So, I don't mean to be shaking my foot like that. Like I said, I got a little deep. But I know I'm speaking. I know I'm speaking the truth. But when it comes to me and God, some people they may call him Allah, the higher power. I know for a fact what I like to do and what was always my passion, whether I got paid or not. And I think that's what's been um, chasing after me. Like, because if I go after the whole, I need the money, I'm trying to get paid for this, let me put this together, I'm missing out on me being creative and perfecting my craft. I'm missing out on that because I don't know what way to go or how to niche. And I'm so stuck on like, oh, I ain't getting paid for this, so I'm gonna just half do it, which I will never do. That would never be me. I'm not gonna halfway do something, especially if I like it. Now I can't say that for everything else, especially if I don't want to do it or I'm not really too passionate about it. But I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you, Yvonne. Yeah, I feel you. Shoot. Because I'm at a point that after this COVID stuff and all the stuff that's been going on in the world, do what you want to do. Make your money. Do what you want to do. Whatever you like, do it. Whether you get paid for it or not. Oh, well, I know I got real deep tonight. I was supposed to get off of here by 10 o'clock, but I'm still on here. I'm going to keep going because it's other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I might get into more detail on. I'd rather be in another life, who knows? But I think everything I just discussed just made me want to write a piece like that. And like I said, I'm behind all the production. I don't have nobody filming me. I ain't got no camera crew, no nothing. It's just me doing this. But when it's done, baby, look out. Look out. And guess who don't care if about the views and like no, at this point, I know that 10 years from now I can look back at all of this footage and be like, wow, like look how I blossomed, look how I grew. Like, or it brings back memories like, oh my gosh. So I also have to be mindful of that because I'm not going to be this age forever. And I even look at some of my past photos stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to be this age forever. I keep chasing this whole image of what I saw. Like, this person got to do this person did that. And I'm overlooking what I've done, or, you know, I'm just overlooking my qualities as a person. And that's just not good. But besides me working on my new poetry piece, my new spoken word, I'd rather be, I do plan on doing a fashion video. I know I keep saying it, but it's like I have a whole sheet of what I'm going to talk about, what outfits I'm going to do, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that I probably won't release that until either later on this spring or summer. Also, I am going to film, I'm going to be on live one day showing off Newark, Delaware, because there's some people out here that don't know nothing about Newark, Delaware. They don't know what it looked like, what Newark, Delaware got going on, but I want to show y'all. At least my, main spots I like to go to. It's just that this weather has been crazy. And I still work and I just still have so much other stuff that I have on my plate. But I want the weather to warm up and stay consistent because when I go live and show y'all Newark, I'm going to be outside. Like, I want to be outside showing all the different places. So, I need this weather to get better, at least stay consistent. But I do want to do a live of me showing off Newark because, like I said in the previous video, baby, I'm one of the few people that does YouTube, and that is from a unknown state. I'm one of the few people. Now, we do have some Instagram influencers. We have people that actually get paid to go to different restaurants in Delaware, and they got their flowers. Like, some of them made the newspaper and everything. But as of for me, I'm gonna give it to y'all raw. I'm gonna just show y'all my own experience living in Delaware. Like, I want to show y'all Delaware from my point of view. I'll say it like that. Now, like I said, there's some individuals who literally get paid to go to different restaurants and places. Some of them are from Delaware, some of them are not. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I follow them, I support them and everything because that's something I've been trying to do too. But I know I grew up here and I've been here my whole life, so I want to show it all. Like, I grew up here, like I grew up going to this store and that store, like that's what I've been wanting to do since I started this channel. Since I feel like that makes me stand out because a lot of the people that are on YouTube or influencers on on Instagram and TikTok, a lot of them are from well-known cities and states. Delaware is not a well-known state. It's the second smallest state in the USA. But it'll be up to me and, you know, a few other individuals that are great in what they do to show y'all that Delaware, you gotta put Delaware on the map. And I want to be part of that. So, because Delaware's on the rise, and Newark alone is slowly on the rise too. That's why I wanted to show y'all. But this weather gotta get better. Cause listen, I can't go out there and it's just freezing. I'm not gonna be in the mood to be on camera and it's freezing. But then the day before or the day after, it's gonna be summertime. No. Mm-hmm. Right. Trying to see what else I have going on. Oh, all right. It's the gram. And my TikTok, I am going to post a new workout, like a small workout reel. Um, y'all, I have been giving my knees a break. I feel that's a little too much information. That did not come out right, but I'm trying to avoid having extreme knee pain and knee injuries because I lift heavy when I do my leg days. I don't be playing, but my biggest mistake was lifting heavy, knowing that I was working at a warehouse and I was lifting heavy too. So when I get off of work from working 10 hours, I would go to the gym and lift heavy as well. And I feel like that put pressure on my knees. My knees are okay, but to avoid any possible extreme pain or injury, I'm just giving them a small break. I'm still lifting, but I'm keeping the workouts less intense, especially on my leg days. I still do my close stand squats. I still do my lunges. I still do my basic squats on my leg days. But as far as glutes, I've been winging off the Bulgarian split squats, and I'm only doing it for a short amount of time. I probably get back to it probably by the end of next month because I really want my knees to be 100% ready, if you get what I'm saying, because they have so many knee friendly glute workouts that exist. Like before I was doing Bulgarian split squats, I was doing these workouts. I was doing these particular workouts that I mean I consider semi knee friendly, and I'm gonna post that on my reels and on my TikTok very soon. And I have like cousins that have been wanting to do. I have cousins that have been wanting to build their glutes as well, so this would be a great start for them. Cause there's women who not trying to lift no weights yet. They just starting. They just starting. Now I'm not a CPT for me to tell people, oh, you gotta do it this way and that way. Like no, cause I know when I first started doing my glutes, baby, I was not lifting no weights. I was not using no weights. I was in my room on my carpet trying to do the floor exercises and calling it a day. And you can still do that. But it's good to still use weights, especially if you want them results. But you're still gonna get results if you don't use weights and just be on the floor with it. But it's good to use. It's good to just gain that muscle mass. That's why you want to use weights. That's why they got resistant bands. That's why they got regular weights. I'm trying to think what else they use. And that's why they got Pilates too. Even though I never did Pilates. But that's another thing that's like coming up. But yeah, I'll be back to doing the Bulgarian splits, squats soon in another month. But baby, I'm trying to be over 60 with good knees. I'm not messing up my knees. Trying to build my booty when clearly you can build your booty without technically doing Bulgarians. But I like doing them because baby, the results is crazy. And it just really shows how strong you are. Like it gives you a nice strong lower body for real. Like I can't really explain it. Mhm. Well, at that age, you can just do cardio, to be honest. That's definitely too young. Girl, I am old. Yeah, at that particular age and way, you definitely gonna do. Yeah. But I am going to conclude this video. Well, it's saying video. This is a live video. But I know for a fact that next time I'm gonna say in May, my birthday is on May the 29th. I do want to do a live on like music commentary since years ago. I had a previous channel before I got rid of it. I was doing music commentary, but that would be nice to do something like that before or after my birthday. Because I want to talk about like the latest music that I listened to this year. So I want to keep that in mind. But I have so much coming up, y'all. I gotta do spoken word. I'm still working on. I'm still doing a fashion video. I'm still gonna show off new work. All that is coming, but life be lifing. But yes, thank you for tuning in, everyone. And I am off here. Happy early birthday. My birthday is not until May the 29th. But thank you anyway. Thank you. I try to be. I try to be pretty and kind. I try to be. Cause yeah. But I'm off of here and please stay tuned for new content. Good night, everybody.